Welcome to the NLP UK Training podcast. I'm Kelly Fraser.
And I'm Steve Kay.
And today we kind of want to talk about
just a minute.
How do we stay connected in a disconnected world? And look at that, Steve's busy with his phone.
Filming this because
you're filming it,
but it could be really good.
We're getting filmed, Steve.
I know, but I'm just filming this because
okay, you've got to have it on
I might
your
not
phone.
See you again.
Yeah,
so
okay. And look at that disconnection straight away. But how often do we do this? This is one of my partner's bugbears, because one of the things that I do in the evening, I'm quite tired. I've been training all day. I've been talking all day. And sometimes I love him, but I don't want to talk to him. I've been talking all day. So I'll sit there with my phone. I'll be scrolling. And he'll say something to me. And Matt actually the other night tapped me on the shoulder and he went, "Would you put your phone down? You haven't heard a word of what I've just said to you." Is that resonating with any of you? I bet it is. I bet it's resonating because you're like me and you've done it, or maybe your partner does it, or your kids do it, or your friends have done it. But how do we in this modern world learn to put our phones down and stay connected with the people that mean something to us?
Can I tell you, we were in an Italian restaurant a couple of months ago, and there was a family of four, parents younger than us, two kids. The two kids were on the phones. Mum was trying to have a conversation. Dad was on his phone as well. And Mum was trying to talk to the kids about what they were going to have to eat and what they're doing at school and stuff like that. Dad was just scrolling on his phone, looking up occasionally. They'd probably spent £120, £150 on that special night out for the family, maybe someone's birthday. And he could have been at home. He could have been eating chips or something from a wrapper whilst watching TV. He wasn't present at all too. But he's got into a habit of that, hasn't he?
And it is habit. It's also how these apps are actually designed. They're designed to give us a dopamine hit, a quick fix of dopamine.
I wonder what's happening on Facebook, what's being said, yeah. What's
the next reel? Just keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
But why would a younger couple, most of the people we know are younger than us, but why would a young couple go out to a restaurant for a really nice dinner and be on the phone, scrolling, looking at such and such, and then maybe saying, "Oh, look at this," showing it to the partner? Why would they do that?
Well, it was our anniversary a few weeks ago, and we went out for dinner, which a really nice restaurant, lovely meal, and we made a conscious decision not to look at our phones. We actually had the whole discussion. We are not touching our phones.
But would you have done that anyway?
Probably not. It is one of those things where you've kind of almost always got your phone on the table. Yeah. You might have it turned the wrong way up.
Maybe with your keys in your wallet.
Yeah, your keys in your wallet, your phone goes on. So we've kind of got used to having it there. And because it's there, it's very easy just to pick it up and look at that notification. I'm just going to have a quick look because it's just beeped at me. But we left our phones. I left mine in my handbag. Matt had his in his back pocket. We didn't take them out all night. But it was really interesting because there was a young couple on the table next to us. And it was a very nice restaurant. It was clearly the guy was really trying to impress this girl.
Yeah.
And she sat on her phone almost the entire night, and he's trying to engage with her.
Really?
He's trying so hard. Bless him. I felt so sorry for him. He's doing his best to try and impress this girl, engage with her, talk to her. And half the time, she didn't even hear what he was saying. But then it was really interesting because when I think wasn't until maybe dessert had arrived, she actually put her phone down. And once she engaged with him, they had this lovely connection. But it didn't come out until the phone was away.
They're missing out.
They are missing out.
I tell you what I don't like. And I went to see a concert a few years ago, And I got my phone out because it was somebody I'd seen him before, years before. And I noticed when he played any of his like well-known songs, all the phones came up. And I was like looking through my phone at him. I'd paid 150 quid, and it was the time before, the stupid ticket prices, but it was a lot of money. And I went like that to look up, and I was recording him doing with his band, doing one of his hits like this. And then I realised that I wasn't watching him on stage or his band over there, what the guitarist was doing, what the drummer was doing. I was like that. And I realised, actually, I'm not in the concert. I'm like recording it. Why am I recording it? Is it to show people that I've been, to post it? Or, I mean, I wouldn't do that, but I was missing out. And the other day we were watching Chelsea play. Don't know who they're playing, but you could see someone in the crowd, phone out, watching people, watching this guy, pardon me, take a free kick. So he's recording it. Now, yeah, you can post it, but surely if he's trying to get, the player in view who's taking the free kick, he's not going to see where the ball goes. He's not going to see whether it ends up in the net because he's just focused on that one little screen in front of him. He's missing out on the whole atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. Like, what a waste.
And this is the thing,
we've got it up here, haven't we?
Yeah.
We can remember up here.
But we're missing out on that connection with experiences and connection with people because we're so wedded to apps on our phone that give us that quick dopamine hit. So for me, I think it's about coming back to what's important to us, being more consciously aware of when we are breaking connection with those people, when we're not experiencing things in the way that we want to experience them, and making that conscious decision. It's making that decision that actually this is a person that is really important to me. Like I say, sitting on the sofa, I actually made the conscious decision. I'm really tired. I just want to scroll and get a little dopamine hit from Instagram reels. But that impacted someone else. When we went out for the meal together, that was a really conscious decision. I want to enjoy every moment of this and be connected to the man that I've been with for 12 years. It's our anniversary. I want to spend time with you. I want to be connected. So it's about starting off with being aware of when you're disconnected. Do you know what you're doing? Are you consciously aware of how often you're scrolling on that phone and what that means for the people around you?
And you were saying earlier that we're all naturally connected.
Yeah.
And that we, as human beings, we need connection. We need to be in a room with other people. Even if that's on a Teams room, you've still got the people and you interacting with them. And that's something that's really, really positive. It's good for you. It's good for your soul to be connected and there with people, being present. And it's part of every, customer service interaction. And if you've gone into a shop where someone's serving you, they're kind of looking at the phone when you come in. It's like, or you go into a hotel and you go to reception and they're like busy doing things. And it's like, what about me? I'm here in front of you. And they're busy doing some. I was at the chemist the other day, I went to get some stuff. There were 3 people, all talking, all chemists, talking about stock and stuff. I was there in the queue, waiting for my turn. Got to my turn, and they're all talking to each other. And like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Woo.
But this is it. We've got to look up. We've got to look up from our phones. We've got to look up from our laptop screens, our TV screens, whatever screen we're looking at, and see what's going on in the world. And look for that connection. It's part of human nature. When we're not connected to other people, we start to get sick. We start to get sick physically and mentally. Our well-being is really predicted by the number of connections and the number of good connections that we have. So really think about.
It's okay to watch podcasts.
Yeah, it's fine to watch a podcast. It's
But
fine
not
to
all
watch a
of
show.
them. But, you know, you pick one out, you like it, and you maybe follow us or some other people that are really good, and you listen to them or watch them from time to time. But that's filling your space with some education, isn't it? It's not like watching something that's meaningless. So that's okay.
I think it's okay until it impacts the connection with other people.
Oh, yeah. I would watch a podcast of someone I know over dinner.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Steve?
So maybe just be consciously aware. Next time you go out for a meal, leave your phone in your handbag, or leave it in your coat pocket, and actually engage with the people.
When I was a kid, you know, we didn't have phones.
That was a very long time ago.
Do you know what you used to do when you were eating cereal? You'd read the cereal box. You would. And they'd often put like cartoon stories on the cereal box so kids could like read the story and what was going on. You'd read the cereal box rather than your phone.
Don't do that anymore, Steve. Much more interesting things on the gram.
Crackle and pop.
Now it's Snapchat.
Yeah.
So guys, really think about, be more consciously aware, and connect with those people that are important to you. We'll be talking more about this kind of disconnected world that we live in on our next podcast. So tune in for the next one and we will see you soon.
So it's goodbye from me.
And me.